I know what you're thinking. Oh, another clickbait title. Yeah, but I mean, rinse do, so suck it. Seriously, I want to share with you guys why I think this season is so important for Apex Legends, and we have said this time and time again, but I want to share why I think this season is slightly different. I don't think the game's dying. I don't think none of that's going to happen, but I do think this is a very important season to convert players back. And before you say we've seen this and heard this before, and they say this every season, I do want to share why this season is slightly different, but still want to state that I don't think this game's going to die, and I do think we'll be just fine. By the way, for today's background gameplay, I decided to play on mouse and keyboard for the first time in like a year, so don't laugh at me. It's pretty bad. So let's talk about what's going on in the Apex Legends news scene right now, some drama that's happening and fans outraged with Respawn, and some changes that we can look forward to in season 20, and why I think this is a make or break season for Apex. So we all know that the last year or so for Apex has not been its best days, even with EA admitting on Twitter as well that Apex Legends at the end of 2022 had underperformed quite a bit, and they also say that the franchise was below levels that we had anticipated, reflecting the challenging market dynamics. Well, I don't think things got significantly better in 2023. We've been following this trend of players falling off the game, viewership falling off the game, and the player base has been going down for Steam as well. And why? Sure, there's other games out there. Power World's been popping off, Call of Duty came out, and all these other changes have been happening, the finals, whatever. But I don't really think that's significantly why. I think Apex not being as fun as it used to is really the biggest reason. I also think that the drama is starting to be too often and a really bad thing. Back in the day, there was a lot of drama. Fans did get outraged about this. Fans are not happy about this, but then there was like followed up with some really great news that kind of made it counteract each other to where fans really cared about what was going on. But now it seems like fans care a lot less because they're already expecting bad news, and so they don't even really have a deep love for the game anymore anyways. So when there is bad news, they'll normally just pop in the chat or the comment section and say, you guys still play this game, or I'm glad I left or something. And this is the type of behavior that fans are really sick of. Hypermiss had posted yesterday that hot drops are now in the store, and to my knowledge, it seems like hot drops are basically like a store that's customized for you or what you're probably more interested in or what they think you would be more interested in or something along those lines. It's like different for everybody, I think. And so everybody was posting yesterday, got my hot drops, here's what mine are, and people got really frustrated because they found some really annoying scumbag marketing schemes that EA was doing once again in the store, and they've done this before. Burno retweeted this saying, this is not okay, Apex. They are posting in their store that things are 50% off, but yet there is clear-cut proof evidence that they've sold this for cheaper without a discount. For instance, yesterday, this guy had posted that 50% off. This doesn't make sense. You could see that this Fire with Fire bundle was posted for 2,000 Apex coins on sale for 1,000 Apex coins. But yet not long ago, it was posted for 500 Apex coins, not on sale at all. So it went up double the price. And now they're claiming that it was originally valued at quadruple the price. And yet they're selling it for a discount. But in reality, it's double the original price. Even the host of the Apex podcast, Wyatt, had posted, this is absolute scumbag behavior, man. And it's annoying because it's not even the first time they've done it. Now, I know why they're doing it, because they're actually telling you that the price that was taken down or the discounted from is the actual value of what these skins are technically set at, right? So like an epic skin, I guess, is worth like 1,000 Apex coins, and so they're saying this normally would be worth 2,000 Apex coins because purple items are normally 1,000. I guess you know, legendary are normally 1,800, so they can market it as 1,800 or 2,000 even if they've never even sold it at that price. So it is extremely deceptive. A lot of comments here as well saying, is this even legal? This is absolutely gross. There's no way this isn't breaking some sort of law. And with things like this consistently happening, it has left the fan base on the absolute edge. They're so quick to say, screw this game, I'm gonna go play something else. They don't have that deep found love. They know it's always negativity. The news is always bad. There's never videos anymore, it seems like, that we've got great news, this is just amazing, like the game's gonna change and Respawn said this and they're gonna work on that. It doesn't happen like it used to anymore. So this is why I think this season is so important. We are at a very weird mark in Apex Apex history where fans are aggravated, other games are out there, and fans have been playing other games, by the way, because we've noticed viewership and player base on Steam charts have all been down. So fans have built other relationships with other games, and if Apex doesn't get better, they're not going to come back. So reason I say this is different than other seasons and other times we've said that this is a make or break season is because I don't think we've gone this long where things have been bad. Normally we'll have two or three bad seasons, maybe one bad season, and then things get better and everything's fine and all dandy and back together, whatever. But it's been like over a year and players have had so much more time to get attached to other games. I don't think Apex is even a lot of people's main game anymore. We just kind of entertain it, but I think a lot of people still have another main game that they play primarily and they're looking for a reason to come back. That's dangerous waters to be in because that doesn't mean you need a decent season. You need a great season to get these people back. As with the other times that we've said this is a make or break season, it's only been like a little vacation. You've been trying out other games, but it's been a long time now. So what do we have to look forward to in this season? Well, starting it off with a rumor, this was coming from Oz, that Apex Ranked is set to be returning to either season 12 or season 13 system, but season 12 more than likely. And this is a weird one because it is once again another one of those make or break details because a lot of pro players, specifically streamers, want season 13.1 system. They call it the best ranked system of Apex Legends history. And now that we've had a lot of overhauls in Apex Ranked, I do think that it would be a good time to try to revisit that. But I think Respawn is probably going to do the latter and do the season 12 just because they know that there was probably a decent set of player base back then. It was user friendly. It was probably easier. And that's one of the reasons that pro players and streamers did not like it, because it was another one of those seasons where everyone typically got masters. I think this game is personally starving for some actual competition modes. And when you look at rank systems like Rocket League, Valorant, and Call of Duty, their rank systems tend to be a little bit better because they actually reflect what's going on in the competitive scene. But Apex is totally different because you don't have teammates that normally talk. You can't get a good landing spot. 6 teams land in 1 POI. That's not how pro players play. That's not how the competitive environment even is in tournaments. You have specific drop spots. Everybody spreads out. You play a little bit slower. And if Apex could force the teams to play that way and maybe some kind of system to allow you pick where you're going to drop or whatever, that would be so much better. But honestly, ranked right now is just pubs with some rank badge on it, and it's been that way for quite some time. So ranked play is set to be changing, and I've also heard this from some other sources as well, but no specific ranked mode. I have no idea what it's going to be. I'm just hoping season 13.1. Also, a rumor from not long ago, back in August, Oz had also said that there was a new type of battle pass being discussed to come into Apex Legends. This would be independent from the seasonal battle pass. There's no time for completion, so it's more like an account battle pass. Level 100 to 110 reactives will be recolors of old ones. It has its own set of challenges from the seasonal battle pass. You can still buy levels, but it costs way more than usual. I guess I understand because it would be like an account battle pass that lasts for a very long time. Makes sense, and I guess I'm not super opposed to that. Also, we're questioning a new weapon in Apex. There's been a lot of talks about Scorpion, this energy fanatic pistol, the Maelstrom or whatever, like LMG. So here's a video in the background of a lot of these old leaks regarding these weapons, but of course we don't know for sure if we're getting one, and if we are, which one it is either. Also, a new legend. People have been talking about the Apex mobile legends, Rhapsody and Fade coming. Some people have also been discussing Crypto Sister, which I would love to see. Crypto Sister would be a really good hype factor, and I want to put together what I think would be best case scenario for this new season. Now, once again, I have spoke with some Respawn developers that told me it would be a lot to write about. There's a lot of changes happening in this season. I have got that confirmation, so that is great news to start off with. Then also, don't forget, we're supposed to be getting the new map District, which is the Titanfall map, and it's supposed to have a lot of Titanfall, like I guess cities within it or something along those lines. We might even be getting like mixtape playlist maps of just those little Titanfall maps. Like you actually might be able to get Angel City and all of those fun old Titanfall maps in the mixtape playlist. We've already seen that they have been leaked as actual maps in Apex. Crowdrendo had put this out like in September of 2022, so they've been here for quite some time. So in my honest opinion, the best case scenario in all of this is we get Mila, Crypto's sister, as the new legend. Of course, we get District as the new map. I think if we get all these Titanfall maps as LTM maps, or maybe even mixtape maps or something along those lines, that would be great. I think for the new weapon, if we got the new Fanatic energy pistol, and if it's a Kimbo, that would be great, but I've heard it might not be a Kimbo. If we get this new battle pass thing, I think it'll be cool, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. But if we go into new rank changes, if we get season 13.1, that's my best case scenario, and all of these things coming together would be a really massive season launch. I really would like to see some other features as well, rather than just changes. Here's my thing: why are we getting so hyped all the time over things that should have already been good, right? Like we're getting hyped about ranked being good, but ranked should always be good. We shouldn't have to be doing these overhauls of ranked every single season. We should be adding new bells and whistles rather than trying to fix what ranked even is. And it's been out for so long. So on top of that, I do hope that there are some bells and whistles. I would love to see like an in-game leaderboard of the top 750 or something like that. But I'm interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. And all honesty, answer this for me down below. Where are you at with Apex right now? Are you playing it every day? Do you play it a lot less than what you used to? Do you even play it at all? I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, later, Gators.